Hello guys, how are you? I hope you're well. Today we are going to talk about the passive voice. To be exact, we are going to talk and to study the present simple passive and past simple passive. Let's start. What do you know about the passive voice? If nothing, let's find out together what the passive voice is. When do we use it? We use the passive voice when there is no person doing the action. It isn't important who does the action. We don't know who does the action, or we don't want to name the doer. In this case, the action is important itself. If we want to tell who the action was done by, we use the preposition by. If we want to tell what the action was done with, we use the preposition with. Try to remember these rules. So, the formula for the passive voice is to be plus the verb in the third form if it is irregular, and with endings -ed if it is regular. Let's study the present simple passive. The formula for the present simple passive is to be in its personal forms am, is, are, plus the main verb in the third form or with ending -ed. I hope you remember the difference. Look at the examples. Active form. The professor teaches the student. We know who does the action and it is important. The professor does the action. What do we do in the passive form? We use teach in the third form. We know that it is an irregular verb. It has three forms: teach, taught, taught. We take the third form, taught, and use the verb to be in its form are, because the students is the plural form of the subject. So the passive form is the students are taught by the professor. Let's study past simple passive. We take the same formula to be, but in the forms of past was and were, was for the singular and were for the plural. And again, we use the main verb in the third form if it is irregular, and with ending -ed if it is regular. Let's study the examples. The cat drank the milk. We know who or what did the action. The cat drank the milk. In the second example, the milk was drunk. We have no milk left. It was drunk, but it is not important who the action was done by. Now, fill in. Fill in the forms of the verb to be. Be very attentive. You have to use them in present or past. So, the first sentence. Fresh fruit and vegetables displayed near the supermarkets. Your choice? Right you are. Fresh fruit and vegetables are displayed near the supermarkets. Only healthy food sold in this shop. Think a little and make your choice. Only healthy food is sold in this shop. Well done. The next example. Sugar and tea kept in different places, so I couldn't find them. Be very attentive and your choice. Sugar and tea were kept in different places, so I couldn't find them. The next sentence. I taken to them by the shop assistant. Your choice? Well done. I was taken to them by the shop assistant. And the last sentence. All the things checked before I paid for them. All the things were checked before I paid for them. Super. The following exercise. You should fill by or with. Be very attentive. I will make pauses. You will make your choice. The Grand Mall is visited by lots of people. Good. The bottle is filled with fresh juice. Well done. Their ice cream is made with fresh local milk. Junk food is eaten by many young people. Healthy habits are formed with the assistance of parents. The gyms are built by the local enthusiasts. Great job, good. And now try to answer these questions. When do we use the passive voice? How do we form the present simple passive? What is the formula of the past simple passive? And what prepositions do we use to show who or what did the action? And at the end of this lesson, you should also answer the questions. What have you learned at the lesson? Was it difficult or easy? What was interesting? Why? Why not? I hope that the information given in this lesson was useful. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.